Hey, what's up, my little pretties? It's, hey, Fat Albert, this is my show. Oh, sorry, Queen of Lions, I didn't know you were coming. It's alright, right, Fat Albert? You're free to go back to your friends now. Thank you. Alright, my little pretties, sorry about that. Fat Albert decided to do an episode of Shadows and Pretties introduction. I know this is kind of like a different introduction, but I fooled you guys. Alright, today, welcome back to another episode of Shadows and Pretties. So, this is episode 38, and you know what? Since we're approaching the end of November, I'm going to be doing Christmas movie episodes. Involving Shadows and Pretties, I'm going to be doing Christmas movie episodes. And we'll do TV specials. We're definitely going to do TV specials as well. So, with that said, and I'm going to say right now that if your Christmas movie or favorite Christmas movie is not in this set of Shadows and Pretties episodes this year, there'll be more out next year, just to let you guys know. Just so that way you guys don't feel, disappointed or anything like that. So, without any further ado, I am going today explain about this particular, Christmas special. So, you already heard Fat Albert, so if you didn't hear my impression of Fat Albert, or Fat Albert that was in the room earlier, today we're doing a Christmas special involving Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. So, with that being said, I am going to sit right now and explain about this Christmas special. So, we all know Christmas is around the corner, so, without further ado, if you guys are excited for Christmas, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are. It's going to be a different Christmas with the pandemic going on. But, you know what? It's still going to be Christmas. That's a positive thing. You always have to think of the positive side to it. So, anyways, since this is a Christmas special, I am going to say right now that some of you guys might have heard of this. Some of you guys might not heard of this Christmas special of Fat Albert. Well, it's a cartoon that was made in the 70s, just like the time where Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones were being made at the time. So, yeah. Now, anyways, before I get started, I want to say, if you were a kid in the 70s, 80s, or maybe sometime in the 90s, you probably have remembered seeing this on TV back when you were younger. But you know what? Even though I was a kid in the 2000s, I actually first saw this episode in high school because teachers showed it to us because we were doing a Christmas craft, which was pretty interesting to say the least. We were making Christmas crafts and winter crafts. It was just really neat to see this. So, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and explaining what's in this Fat Albert Christmas special. So, you guys probably know who Bill Cosby is. Yes, he is the person who played as Fat Albert, and, he's with a bunch of his gang and stuff. So, you probably have, seen this if you guys know. So, with that being said, this is based on the Bill Cosby animated TV series of Fat Albert, and of course, Fat Albert Christmas Special is a 1977 Christmas special. So, with that being said, I am going to say right now that if you have not seen this, Christmas special of Fat Albert, it's on YouTube for you guys if you want to know. If you guys want to see it, it's on YouTube because you guys could see it since it's on YouTube. And, if you guys want to see it, it's on YouTube for those who are curious as to wanting to know. Be sure you check those out. So, with that being said, I am going to go sit down. I'm going to sit down right now like I am now. And I'm going to be explaining more details on the episode of what happened. So, with that being said, my little pretties, let's begin. So basically, this story starts off with Fat Albert and his friends were rehearsing their junkyard clubhouse for a Christmas pageant that they want to put on for their families. So, yeah, it's basically the play they're doing is, about, how Jesus was born, with Mary and Joseph, and when they go to Bethlehem, they realize that there's no room for them, so they tried to get into every inn, but there were no room. So officially, I know this is kind of off topic, but I'm just describing it right now. So basically what happens is, the owner of of one of the inns has like a little barn for them to stay in, so he takes them to the barn and they stay there for, for as long as the couple needs, and they have baby Jesus. So, that's basically what the play they're doing. Now, I know we'll be talking about that episode with, how Jesus was born and how Christmas came to be. That will be in another episode. I will definitely put that on a list for, Shows and Pretty's future episodes. All right. Unfortunately, the junkyard's owner, old Tightwad or Tyrone, shows up and he threatens to kick them all out by midnight so he can bulldoze the clubhouse to the ground. Wow. Someone looks like he was a Grinch or a Grouch there. Now, basically, after he leaves, they're all worried about losing their favorite hangout spot when a knock on the door happens and a little boy named Marshall knocks at the door looking for help. His parents are in a big trouble when they came into town, so his dad, Ray, could get a job, but it fell through. So they're homeless, and his mom, Marge, is pregnant and is going to have a baby. So basically what happens is, Fat Albert and his friends took, the kids in, take, Ray, Marge, and even Marshall in. And of course, one of Fat Albert's friends took Ray to the nearby hospital while, some of the boys went to go get some food and with Marshall. But however, Marge goes into labor, and that was because they were turned away from the nearby hospital because they have no insurance, and they are told to go to the city hospital as a charity case, but it's a pretty long way away. So meanwhile, in the streets, Fat Albert decides to strike a deal with Tyrone to save the clubhouse. So he works at Tyrone's store, giving away at least small gifts to the customers who come in and shop, and things are going well, until his friends show up and thinks that has become a traitor, and then explains the deal, and they begin to grab for the free gifts. Of course, this pisses off Tyrone, who kicks them all out and says the clubhouse will come down anyway. So, of course, Mudfoot Brown arrives to give Tyrone what to say and what his late wife Martha would do if she saw him acting like that. And Tyrone admits it to him that Fat Albert had been lonely, bitter, and miserable since she passed away. So Mudford warns him that he needs to change his ways, otherwise, things are not going to be pretty good. So that's basically what's going on with Tyrone. Tyrone's acting like a Grinch, and he's kind of acting grouchy in that. I would have to say right now, it's just kind of like how my dad was acting, because my dad was such a grouch at times before we left my dad. So I'm glad I'm no longer with my dad, because, he was a grouch. So in the ruckus, Marshall slips away and unnoticed because of too much stuff going on, and he heads back to the clubhouse, where he overhears Ray saying in discouragement that he doesn't know how they'll be able to make it or be able to take care of everyone. So with that being said, Marshall decides to run away to spray Ray from the trouble and be friends with a starving dog who tries to get a bone from the trash can. So when Fat Albert and the gang arrive back, Albert says that they're gonna have a doctor come in, and basically they realize that Marshall is missing. The gang searches everywhere for him, and while Marge is getting ready to have her baby, so they get Doc Brown to come to the clubhouse. So Fat Albert saves Marshall from falling into the icy river when he tries to get away from him, but he runs away again afterwards. Dejected, Fat Albert decides to go back to the clubhouse, where they end up seeing that Marge and Ray end up having their baby, and that Doc Brown and the rest of the gang were present at the birth. So that when Tyrone shows himself with Marshall, Russell begs him not to throw the baby out into the snow and tells them that he needs a change of heart. And so, of course, with that being said, Tyrone decided that he will help Ray find a job and take the family to a good hospital. So he will go to a town near the clubhouse and decides to become a landmark. So with the baby's birth so near to Christmas, he ends up looking at the sky and smiling and asks for Marshall's approval and change of the heart. And that's basically what the episode is about. So with that being said, I am going to be completely honest that this was actually a really interesting movie. So of course this is on YouTube, and this is like on certain, places you guys can look for And if you happen to, see this on, YouTube or, anything like that, feel free to let me know in the comments below because I would really like to hear your opinions on this movie. So, in my opinion, I actually found this movie to be, well, special, to be rather nice. Despite the fact that, I saw it in high school, it's still a really well made Christmas special. Of course, it is a really well made, and I actually found this one to be rather good. Now, for those who, grew up in the 70s, 80s, and probably 90s, probably have remembered seeing this on TV, maybe back then when it was playing on TV. I don't understand when or what time, what year that they took this off air, but this is actually one of the best Christmas specials I've seen, along with the Charlie Brown Christmas special and etc. There's like many Christmas movies, I could list them all, and it would be a very long video. So with that being said, if you guys have not seen this, I highly recommend you check this out as it's a really good Christmas special and you will not be disappointed. And I am telling you guys, you are not going to be disappointed. This is actually one of the good years that Fat Albert, or, well, you could say Bill Cosby, actually did pretty much good work on this. Now, the TV show of this is definitely another story, but I could definitely say I really do enjoy the TV show. The TV show of this did pretty well, and it actually fits well with the story. Now, I could definitely say I actually enjoyed it. So, with that being said, if you happen, guys, to seen this, please comment down below. I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. So, this is on VHS, so if you guys grew up on VHS, let me know. If you guys have it on DVD, let me know. But it's also on iTunes for those who are wanting to know what this episode is about. So, with that being said, I could definitely say that Fat Albert is actually one of the best cartoons that Bill Cosby has done. I know there were other shows that he did, but I think this one is my ultimate favorite as it's actually really well made and animated. Of course, it's hand-drawn, obviously, because this was made before, computers were invented. Like, it was before computers and stuff like that, before everything was computer animated. Was like hand drawn. So I'm sure most of you guys probably have seen this, but if you guys have, please let me down below. It's on YouTube for those who are wanting to know where to find this episode. It is on YouTube for those who are wanting to know, because it's on YouTube, so you guys are free to go see it. And you could always find it, in on DVD. You could have it. You could find it on VHS. You could even find it, on, iTunes or whatever. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are on this story, on this. So, yeah, leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below, and I would like to hear your opinions. So, anyways, with that being said, what did you guys all think about this, Christmas special? I know this is probably one of the shortest episodes of Shadows and Pretties I've done, but yeah, there are other ones. But anyways, what did you guys think about this Christmas special? Did you all enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better. Not story, but what would you personally have done to make the episode, the whole Christmas special a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you happen to be brand new here on this channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so that you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, my little pretties, I will be catching you all in the next video. So peace out, and I'll talk to you guys later.